In this video, I'm going to...
Too hard in life, not worth doing. Remember that. So arts, you know? Pottery. Math.
Oh yeah, man, this is my jam right here. Yeah, turn it up. Maybe add some like maybe add like some music notes or something, like a green screen to make it look like I put a little bit more effort in. Have you ever played this Roblox game here? What the hell? Hey! Oh, now I'm really going. If you're a fan of like Madness Combat or I don't know, Criminality-esque games, then you probably have. This is a game that, fun fact, I actually had a hand in back in 2021 when it first debuted. There it is, boy. The definitive proof of my existence. You know what, actually, here, you want to see a video of me when I first made this car like 3 years ago?
Today I'm gonna test out this new car I'm making.
Because little did I know, as a developer, former developer of this game, but the people behind it are, awful, to say the least. Predators, child predators, groomers, manipulative, bad, awful people. Some of the worst I've seen, if I actually say so myself. All of that and more on today's episode of T-Carp, baby. We're doing T-Carp shit and T-Carp activities is to catch a Roblox predator. But before that, here is the channel members. Thank you to all the channel members. 8-1-29, Ashby 421, Expo, Rains Future, Double Tap Jeff, Keefy, Ruster Duster, Cloudkeeper, Geostad, Bucketman, Lunacy Flare, Neckbrain, Ryan, Odyssey, Supex, I Like Big Buff Man, Astral, Ilorak, Rocket, Stormy, Race to a 7, Puppy Guppy, Gigglebug, Silly Dummy, Voluption, Exergent, The Fat Purple Pickle Can, Theo Nix, Timber, Fox Square, Not Riley, Swag Kisser, Mothic, Niski, Cosmental, Have a Good Day, Luca, Time O'Neilius, Kinetic Connor, Nikki is Mad Boy, Reese Wolf, Geo, Evangelion, Karma, Danny Dork, Requiem, VVS, Vaporless, Daddy-O, The Travioli, Reverb, Probably Nowhere, Bad, and Wizard. Alright, now we can actually get into it. Take it away, live action, Tristan.
Right, I'm a literal pedophile.
Okay, thank you for the introduction. In the 2023 project, Maps by Billy Woods, Mr. Woods writes,
Hangman, one look all it take to take they measurements.
And honestly, I don't think anything could be much truer for this video, because not only are these people so inherently awful that it takes only one look to understand that, but we can also play a little Hangman. The game, like I've already said, the game is called Riot. It's time for some Hangman. You know what that shit stands for? Romantically interested on toddlers. Haters will say it's fake. This is a Madness Combat inspired fighting game, criminality light kinda shit. And before I get any like eyebrow raises of like my involvement in this or etc, I'll just like get it over with a little explanation so that it just you know, we just settle all the potential questions.
Okay, thank you, live action, Tristan. Now we're gonna, here's a brief little breakdown on how I came to know these people. So, it started in 2021 when my friends showed an interest in the rising trend of Madness Combat, so I decided to make a video on this little startup game called Riot. I was one of the largest content creators to make a video on it at the time, and my video, after being made, immediately got recognition from the owners of the game. They liked my work with the video, my animation, and my building of the map, my rebuilds of the map, so much that they hired me onto the team. I would then go on to make some small or more, you know, just like kind of, I don't know, vague contributions to the game in the form of stuff like this. That's pretty much the basics. That's how I know these guys. That's how I came to be a part of the team. Alright, throwing it back to you in the studio.
So, with all of that out of the way, let's kill this. Let's kill these motherfuckers.
Right, I'm a literal pedophile.
He then teamed up with Asterix because Asterix saw nothing wrong with him having sexual relations with him, and he had about 200 people that were on his side and believed his fake story.
Here I'm gonna set up the characters that are involved in this so that you have like a full like understanding, a good understanding of it. The main character that we're going to be coming back to here is the victim, of course, of all this horrendous shit. They were, at the time, 13. They went by Kidder. Other notable characters is the villain here. One of the lead developers for the game. I don't even think that the current people who own the game would deny that this person, like, I don't think they would deny this person's involvement. Allow me to introduce you to 21-year-old at the time, now 23, Zelken, aka Zelkenia, aka a number of other names and shit. If you were involved in this game's community in any way, you probably know who they were. And then the last character that I would add here is the owner of the game, Asterix. Someone who I did consider to be a friend of mine. Unfortunately, that's on me. And this is gonna focus primarily on Zelkin, though the victim has told me that there have been multiple instances of people, like multiple staff members and things, that have done shit like this. This is just zooming in on one angle. This is just Zelkin, okay? Zelkin, who I thankfully, oh thank God for modern freaking technology, I have a whole on. Obviously I can't share that legally because I'm so anti-harassing pedophiles. Oh, pretty please don't do that. I'm just gonna tell you right now, there's this really silly thing that happens if you go on the website and type in what happens. Maybe it's free candy, I don't know.
Oh shit.
Wow, I can't believe he was telling the truth. Zelkin, when they were 20 or 21, had sexual relations with this 13-year-old, as well as allegedly a collection of other kids in the Riot Roblox server community. Zelkin essentially used their position as a developer, staff member for this game to groom children. A tale as old as time when you're talking about the Roblox community. Kidder, in their time being groomed by Zelkin, endured some pretty awful shit. Some shit disgusting fucking ERPs with this grown guy being asked to trade, and even some weirder taboo shit. This guy was just a fucking monster is what I'm trying to say. This fucking guy on multiple occasions convinced the victim here to on multiple occasions. God fucking help me.
In this video, I'm going to...
Now keep in mind, these are not just actions, these are crimes. If you are not familiar with these, again, I'm gonna get into that right now. Number one is possession of CP. Kidder claims that they have admitted to owning CP of other kids that they have flirted with, etc., etc. And also, those little sessions that I mentioned where Zelkin would make them... Allegedly, they actually recorded this and saved it on his computer. So that's not only the possession of CP, but that's also the second one as well, the creation of it. Sending to a minor is obvious. I don't think I need to explain that one, and there is very strong evidence of that. And that also goes hand in hand with with a minor as well as an adult, and that brings it up to the solicitation of a minor for sex. These are 4 crimes. So anyways, throwing it back to you in the studio.
And again, this person, big time developer for the game, they only knew this person, they only had contact with the victim because of Riot. They only had contact with the victim because of Riot, because of the game. And the fact that I was a developer for this game at this given moment, over the same stretch of time that they were being abused, and I just didn't know about it, because let me tell you something, the mods and admins and everybody involved, not only did they try desperately to keep this under wraps, but they actively started a misinformation campaign against this person, which leads me into the second part of this. They actively started a misinformation campaign against this person. I don't know. I'm kind of brainstorming.
Right. I'm a literal
That's great, right? I could kill the pedo zombies.
Okay, so riddle me this. If, I don't know, let's say you were in charge of a game or something, hypothetically, and someone in your ranks was I don't know, a child predator, what would you do about it? Let's say you had no idea, you really had no idea. You think you would oust them immediately, issue a statement on it, and you know, yada yada, try and prevent shit like that from happening in the future. You know, I guess stop being friends with child predators. Challenge impossible. Not only did they not do that, at the very least, they started a misinformation campaign against this person. Here is Zelkin, again, pedophile. Here Zelkin is in the DMs of their victim, saying that if they dare to come out about this, that the team will sue them for thousands of dollars, which is not how that works. I'm not a lawyer, but like, I can guarantee that's not how it works. And you know, I mean, life is so hard. Life is so freaking hard when you're, you know, a pedophile who goes on Discord and grooms little kids and sends them, you know, pics and like ERPs with them. Life is so freaking hard. You know what? Because Zelkin opened up a GoFundMe account.
Donate to help me move out. They've got $450.
They opened up a GoFundMe account in May of 2022 so that they can move out of their parents' house. They got $450, and that's fucking disgusting. You disgust me. You disgust me. The nerve to like type this whole like thing out about how like, yeah, I'm living in like a, you know, super like my parents like don't respect me, and like I'm trying to get a job, they just don't respect what I study. What are you studying? To be a children's gynecologist, buddy? Because that's what it looks like from these chat logs. All right, look, we're losing daylight. I'm upset at these guys. I really am, because like I worked on this game, I contributed to this game, and I think we just need to like just douse this whole community in like gasoline and just light it on fire. Thankfully, the Discord server was voluntarily taken down by the people responsible for it, and the game has a good amount of dislikes. But, you know, like, the more the merrier. I'm not encouraging you to dislike the game or, you know, this, that, or the other, but I'm just saying, you know, freedom of speech, you know, it is what it is. To bring it all back full circle with what I said at the with the album that I quoted at the very beginning of this, Billy Woods also infamously said, "You can't fix stupid, bitch."
You can't fix stupid.
In this video, I'm going to...
Dude, this is actually crazy. I checked my DMs with the creator of the game, okay? I have a full working copy. In case you can't tell, okay, zoom out. Yeah, look at that. I'm in the studio right now, and you know what? Actually, I might be able to get the animations too, because if they animated them in here, then it's gonna have the keyframe saved. Oh shit, animation saves right there, baby. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yes, look, I have them. Actually, so over. It's so over. It's more over than it has ever been. Oh my god, it's so over. It's so over. And they already have the animation priority set for me and everything. Man, it's so over. It's so freaking over. Like, it was a good run. I'm sure you guys had your fun and everything. It's over though. I hate to say it. I'm just kidding. I love to say it, dude. You're done. Now look, even though I got these by legitimate means, from the source directly, and I do have a claim over it, considering I did work on the game and they gave me permission to, and this, that, and the other, I would never, believe me, I would never leak the game, the entire game. I would never do such a thing. But you know who did, and they need to be taken down? This account that does not belong to me in any way, shape, or form, that I am not attached to. Guys, what's going on here? They leaked 2 copies of the entire game. Guys.
Stupid.